Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here to share my latest journal. This one is a custom order for Sydney, and it's made out of this wonderful old vintage Helen's Babies book. I had a lot of repair to do on especially on the spine on this little book. I wanted to be able to keep this wonderful little illustration here, but the spine, I guess you'd call it the book fabric, you could see through it on the edges here. So I've done a lot of reinforcing on this spine, but the front of it is just so sweet. And so, and then the back just looks very vintage and wonderful. So I did put book corners on it. It really, the edges were quite frayed. So there was a little repair to this one, but I think it was totally worth it. I've got a hitch post fastener with just an elastic band, and it's a chunky monkey, so Sydney may want to take out some of the inside stuff when she's journaling. I did a hidden spine on this one again because, again, I wanted this illustration to be able to show. So let's go inside, and all the paper is coffee dyed, lace on edges, lots of sewing, kind of the usual in that way. Here's a little fabric collage and flip here. Doily, coffee dyed doily, and coffee dyed papers. This is my new favorite lace. I love that lace. This is one of the cluster pockets that I made, and inside of it is a Hermelinda tag, first of all. So there's tons of journaling space in this journal for sure. And then throughout the book, this little book had the cutest illustrations. And so I just cut them up and attached them onto coffee dyed file folder and made journaling cards out of them. Apparently Helen's Babies is about her two kids and their escapades, and I didn't read it, but from the pictures it looks super cute. So this is the title page, so I kept that in the book, and it says Helen's Baby, some account of their ways, innocent, crafty, angelic, impish, witching, and repulsive. Partial record of their actions during 10 days of their existence. So, yeah, so kind of funny. And the copyright is 1908. So, isn't that something? 110 years old this book was. So, I just use washi to reinforce as I put the pages of the book in. And then lots of heavy coffee dyeing. We've got a Rita flip here. Did a guest check with another one of my little clusters. And then on this one, I'm going to try and show you all of these up close if I can. This one says Toddy investigating a hornet's nest. I guess that's in the category of the impish. So here's a belly band. This is one of the little fabric banner. I make a big strip of them, and then I use some of it for a belly band in this book. Another Hermelinda, a big area for journaling. And then we've got another picture. Let's go up here. I believe you arranged the floral decorations. No idea what that's about. But that's in there. In this front pocket of this bag, I have this picture, and it says a tribute to mothers. And it's it looks like a statue, and it's got little kids pulling at her skirts and stuff. bag came from A Tattered Dream on Etsy. I've left all the strings, Sydney, so if you don't want them, you can easily cut them off, but I don't know, they kind of add something. This middle one says Chubby Cheeks and Toys, so I thought that was good for this book. In this side of the bag, I've got, these are Sue Olson printables that make into a little notebook, and I've just put fabric on it, and that just tucks in there. A belly band here with another picture from the book. This one says, my nephew Budge in his best. So Budge and the other little kid is Toddy, I think. Budge and Toddy are the little kids. This flips out for a little extra room, and I've just got a sticker on here that just kind of adds a little color to that page. Read a flip here. Just an extra piece of coffee dyed paper for journaling. This one says, ooh-ee, the turtle on my pate. I think this book would be really hard to read. From what I was looking at the pages, a lot of it's in baby talk, and so it might be a little bit of a challenge to read the book. Here's another page from the book, and so it's a big illustration. It says, Papa carries us up on his back. I've got a Crafty Irina pocket here with a little clip, a Tsunami Rose ticket, and a little journaling card that says, and the story begins. My favorite little bunnies reading a book stamp. Another Tsunami Rose tag here in the pocket. And then over here, I've put in one of my collage tags. And then back here, just some more journaling paper. So, like I said, lots of journaling space in this book for sure. And so that and the tag are just tucked behind the Crafty Irina pocket. So, and a fabric pocket with another little illustration from the book. This one says, holding over his head a ragged parasol. And then I had some vintage pictures of children, so I popped some of those in here as well. That's the first signature. Oops, I guess I missed a page, but okay. And then the second signature, again with the fabric flip, some doily, and a little fabric collage on there. Here is another one of the cluster tags that I made, and this one has, once again, her Melinda tag in the back, and then a bingo card from Tsunami Rose, and then this illustration says, let's see if I can get up there, I didn't hurt the little mousey. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know how well I'm translating the baby talk, but this is a page from the book, and there's two little ones in bed, and it says the dolly found. So apparently at some point the dolly was lost, and the dolly is now found. So another flip here. Here's the guest check with another one of the clusters on there. And then this little one says, to skip all love talks in novels. And the baby's reading a book that has Helen's babies on the title. Another belly band, again with a big Her Melinda tag that's tucked in there. And then this one says, kiss my dolly too. So, and then in this side, I've got another picture from the book, and it says, I'll get it in camera here, Mrs. Mayton stooped to pick up her glasses. Middle of the signature, And on this side, I had this vintage picture of this little girl that a friend gave me, and I thought it was so cute. So put that little vintage picture in there. Once again, an illustration from the book, and this one says, "Here's my grass cutter." In there, once again, a flip out right there, just a small one, and the Rita flip and journaling paper. And then this illustration says, oh boy, this one says, "And want to make mud pies." Okay, she wants to make mud pies. Oh, another page from the book, and it's got this cute little illustration of the kids looking at the sun. The sun looks sad for some reason. I found this little picture in my stash, and I just backed it with a doily and put a couple Tsunami Rose journaling cards tucked in there. And again, a fabric pocket. And this one says, oh, this one is funny. It says, "He's got a dead mouse to be Jonah now." So I have no idea what that means. Another little picture of a little vintage girl. And that is the book. So that's my latest. This one is for Sydney, and I hope she likes it. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll just see you next time. Bye, everybody.